Hey there, YouTube friends, Masked Bandit here, and welcome to episode 3 of Parkitect. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you are enjoying the video so far, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the wacky stuff we got going on the channel these days. As I mentioned, we are back in Parkitect, as the time-lapse kind of hinted at, obviously, and I bet you were scared at first. I know I was. I bet you were scared we were going to have another day of just parking lots, but we didn't. We actually got some other stuff done today. So let's take a little look. First thing you also notice, you might notice, is a little less saturated. In the settings, I went ahead and did the desaturated filter. I think that looks a little bit better. So let's talk here. Let's talk about our roads. Last episode, a whole bunch of you made mention that the cover here would be way too short for buses, and spot on. So we removed it, and we kept we added the cones, and so I guess this guy here takes care of the buses and makes sure that things are kosher. So, but you'll notice there's an extra 2 lanes here. I think you all have figured out what that is by this point. If we scroll back here, there's a separate entrance for drop-offs. We squeezed a drop-off line in. I need to add right now. I need to add the little zoopity-doop there. That's an official term. It's called the zoopity-doop, and it's amazing. So, where are you? Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo, where'd it go? Oh, roadworks. Doot. Markings. No, ground. I want the ground. There we go. Oh, it looks so much better. Oh, I also need to add in some white lines. We should do that, too. While we're here, after all. Line curve inner. Like that. Yeah. So, how exciting. You get to watch me play some more lines, because we haven't done enough of those in this series so far. You're all squealing with delight. Yay! More road markings. Just what this project needed. Hey. But there is other stuff at the end of this road, I promise, that does not it does not have roads. Well, it has roads, but it's not what we're talking about. Let us put in the thing that we need. Ha, we're singing. Ha. Got it in. Squeeze the singing in. You can all rest comfortably now. We've got singing in this episode, and it's now an official episode. Doot 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 doot. There we go. Cool. There's some more over here, but we're gonna pretend we don't see it. Anyway, you come in this way, and then it opens up into 2 lanes here for drop-offs. Drops you off right by the front of the park, which we'll get to in just a second, and then back out. I think that's pretty cool. I think that works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Someone in the comments also mentioned that these are a little tight for buses. Completely agree. Crossed my mind when I was building it. However, there is a significant lack of diagonal availability in Parkitect. I guess it's just one of those things. Like, you're going to have to live with it, I guess. Yeah, I think so. We're going to have to live with it. Oh, we did get some details done. Oh, the music kicks in. Let me zoom in. So we got some details. You can see we've got our pre-entrance area here. I got a ticket booth here. I'm using Shy Guy's set because it allows you to snap 2 different grid sizes for all the pieces. And height-wise, it gives you 1/10 of a meter, which is pretty cool. There is a mod on the workshop that I considered getting, and it's an anarchy mod. I might have to check that out, because there were a couple times where I wanted to place things, and I got the red "No Way Jose" sign. I might want to put some things down. But anyway, here is our little pre-entrance. It's our park entrance. We got a nice little fountain here. We use the jumping fountains, and I dropped some water in. You could see there. I think that's pretty darn cute. We have a little bit of path texturing going on here, so it's not all just the same path over and over and over. Our ticket building is pretty standard. I kind of like not having those totally 3D cameras. Part of the charm for me at Parkitect is working in isometric view, so I think I'm going to keep it that way. If you're bummed by that, terribly sorry, but I think we're going to keep it that way. The start of a little backstage area here where we can continue and maybe have our delivery stuff over here. I need to have this sidewalk continue at least till about here, and then we can just have more roads or something. So, because the bus needs to exit. I think the bus is just going to exit off stage, right? I don't know, stage left. I don't know, whatever one that is. So yeah, our bus stops, hopefully they look a little bit better. I added these lights, which work, I think, really well as bollards. I think they make a nice bollard. So that's kind of cool. I like the way that turned out. Rock borders, I think, is a swanky little thing. Some tree combo here. I'm digging the different little tree combos. I also am very glad I toned down the level of green that the trees were. Added some leaves, which I think look better as mulch. So we're going to use those as mulch. I think I want to mulch this here too. So why don't we hop in and do that as well. So a little bit of building today. A little bit of working after the time lapse. Not much. Just a little bit to... Oh yeah. I like that a lot more. I think that actually helps solidify it, make it a little more permanent. Obviously a little tree wall here, so you really can't see much into the park. I dig the way that looks. So a poplar is a popular poplar is a popular poplar. Ha ha ha. I've got jokes, don't you know? And then of course a blubbit. Oh, there we go. All right, blubbit tree. So we have our tree line complete. We can have a coaster or something over her at some point. This is left grass intentionally. I figured, at least this little strip here, is like a border from the parking lot to the parking lot to the entrance. I thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of grass there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're going. So obviously it makes sense in the next episode to begin work on the entrance proper, and then our little entrance area, like where we'll have our guest relations lockers and stuff like that. That's where we're headed for in the next episode. So we finally actually got to some building. So I am pretty happy with it. Hopefully you like it too. We have to extend our little rock border here. Actually, we'll need to do that. We can start plopping down a few more there. So this video, by the way, is coming out on Tuesday, right? Yeah, it should be Tuesday when this is out. Hopefully it's Tuesday where you're at. You watched it the day it came out. And tomorrow, I'm going to be heading to Six Flags. That's the same rock. Tomorrow, I'm going to be heading to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. And I am going to be making a little vlog that will pop out on the channel. Hopefully, it'll pop out a couple days after I return. So I'm hoping over the weekend, maybe, or early next week. I've never been to that park. I'm excited. I'm going to ride the new Wonder Woman. I'm going, this Iron Rattler. Those are rides I've never been on before. So I'm really pumped to get there and scope that out. I'm a little nervous because I'm going by myself, and I've never gone to a theme park by myself. So any words of encouragement or advice that you can provide if you've been to a theme park by yourself, please feel free to drop that in the comments and make me feel a little better about it. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, so that's about all I got for this. Let's look at it at night. I love the night update in this game. I love it. The soft glows of the lighting, I think, is fantastic. I think it really adds so much charm. If I zoom way out here, you could see, it just glows. Loving what they're doing with this game. It is so freaking charming. So beautiful. I love the art direction they've taken. I was a little unsure at first, but the more polish and they're adding, just the better it's getting. Like, I have the tilt shift cranked pretty high, not 100%, but I love this little look that looks like a little model. Fantastic stuff. Good job to the developers of this game. Goodness. So that's all I got for you today in my our live portion of the episode. So with that being said, next time we'll work on the entrance, like I said, and hopefully get into the actual park. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Parkitect. Have yourself a great day, great night, great whatever, and I will see you real soon for the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.